Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Alyx.
And I'm Andre.
And this is the AA Perspective Podcast,
where two best friends get together and discuss our views on... Wait a second, Alyx, did we even pick a topic?
All of the topics, Dre. Nothing is safe, but it's gonna be wild. So tune in to see what we talk about this episode on...
The AA Perspective.
All right, so lots of stuff on the news this past couple of weeks. Stuff has been bananas. I saw on Google today that Elon has a new kid. I believe I texted you. But did you get the name of the kid?
I read it, and you know when you sent that, like I was actually like at the chiropractor, and I looked up at my phone. I was just like, I gotta get this text him before he comes back in here.
OPP, old people problems. At the chiropractor.
Getting lined up, man. You know, some people get their face lined up. I get my back lined up.
You got to. Creeping up on 40.
Yeah. What did I respond?
I think. Hold on. I'll tell you what you responded.
Okay.
I've been here. 3 things. It's not like the kids have job applications to fill out, but the children can change their name later if they like. And I wonder how many off the books kids he has. Those were the 3 comments. But the name they chose was Techno Mechanicus.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Yeah.
Why? Because.
Are you surprised first?
Not at all. Because I believe I responded to you like any of Elon's kids need to work. So they don't have to worry about job applications.
Exactly. It's not even like, oh man, what are they going to say when they see this name?
Right. Yeah, no, they're not worried about Bob in accounting pronouncing his name correctly.
Be like, oh yeah, I knew that guy. Yeah, no.
Elon's kids. Gotcha. Obviously, with the name. Bananas. But I just couldn't believe, I thought they were separated. I didn't know that they were still having kids. I
didn't know that you followed any of this.
He does, and I've said this before, he does what he can to keep himself relevant. There's always something.
Okay.
Every month there's something else. It's like 2 weeks ago, we were just talking about him changing the name of Twitter.
Oh, yeah, we did for a minute. You're right.
Yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. Every month there's something different of him trying to stay relevant. So now here's the 3rd kid with a crazy name. No Mechanicus.
The 3rd that we know about. I'm sure there's probably 60 something.
Mm-hmm. Illegitimate Thomas Jefferson children that are going to pop up later in life. He's going to turn out to be the white Nick Cannon.
Yeah. I mean, you put a real person next to that. I was thinking of a movie. It's an old movie.
What movie?
It's actually, it's real old. Species 1.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
Deep cut.
That's the real sci-fi right there. Anyway, The gist of it, right? So these astronauts, they got to space. A long story short, let's just say the aliens gave them something extra. So when they came back to Earth, they was all horny and shit. And there was, they're astronauts. So they're like mad famous and like, mad hoes are just opening those legs and they're just squirting. They're just filling them up real quick. And what the point was, they're like, hey, like.
With the alien STDs?
Basically, they was spreading that shit hard, bro. Okay. They was. I can't even think of what they like. You would go to the concert. They shooting those t-shirts in the crowd.
No.
Oh, like that's how they were doing it, man. Like, yeah, they had a football team that night.
Dang. Was it?
Yeah.
Is it one of those movies where the aliens are like burst in through the like?
Oh, when these little kids came out, like. They were having kids that night.
But did they burst through the body, or did they?
Well, I don't think you're designed to have babies in a night.
I didn't think so. I didn't
Yeah,
think so.
it was
That's
rapid expansion.
Sounds uncomfortable. Wouldn't recommend.
Yeah. And then like imagine like that night, like he had like the football team, and then like 2 weeks later he had like, you know, the basketball stadium filled. Like
Oh,
it was a lot.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a lot. Wow.
So I'm pretty sure that Elon's on that. He's just not telling us.
I feel like he's an alien anyway, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Looking at him in pictures, and I'm like, bro, he's so white, he's clear sometimes. Like, he's translucent.
That's how people from that part of the world look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. You want another movie to watch and find out? Like, yeah.
Oh, nah. I don't know, man.
All right, I'll say it. It's called Chappie.
Chappie?
Yeah. And it's not about chapstick.
It's not about Charlie Chaplin? No?
It's a robot movie. It's in South Africa. And I'm like, makes sense.
Okay. I'm going to put that on the list.
I was like, that's where they're making those jeans. Ah.
It all makes sense now. Oh, man. Chappie. All right. I'm going to put that on the list.
It's, you know.
Am I not going to like it?
Probably not.
Okay, then I won't put it on the list.
Yeah, don't put it on the list.
All right. Scratch that.
Scratch it. Yeah, unless you like hardcore sci-fi robots and accents, you know. Yeah.
And accent? Probably not. Yeah. My nurse might like that though. Yeah. I'll tell him about it. He's probably seen it.
That's how I got to categorize movies now. Like, my first question to myself is, would I recommend this movie? Like, nah.
Yeah, same. My second question is, who would I recommend this movie to?
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, Captain America got married this weekend in my area.
Whereabouts? Okay.
Yeah. He was here.
I was like, okay, what made this important to you?
Well, it's Captain America. First of all, he's no longer single. Chris Evans, I believe. Yeah, Chris Evans. Yep. He is no longer single, so I have to take him off my list. So that's why it was important. Number 2, he was on Cape Cod, and he brought a bunch of Avengers with him. Iron Man was here. Hawkeye was here.
Did they fly into your private airport?
I think so. They would have had to. That's the only way they keep it locked down, because you're not flying in Logan and not seeing Iron Man get off the plane. Yeah.
I don't think he wants to be called Iron Man, but you know.
No, he probably doesn't. But that's what I'm going with, because when I say certain celebrities by their names, some people know who they are, some people don't. But if I mention a big blockbuster movie like, you know, Endgame, people are gonna realize who I'm talking about.
You're like, oh yeah, you know, that guy from Water with Elephants, you know?
Not a deep cut like that, but yeah.
And then you'd be like, who's that? You'd be like, come on, man. Edward the vampire, you know?
Right?
What was that movie? Twilight, right?
Twilight.
You'd be like, oh yeah, that dude. But no one knows that he was in the movie called something Water with Elephants or something like that.
That was a minute ago. Aging yourself there. That's all right though.
Both of them were.
True story.
Was that even the name of the movie?
Water for Elephants? I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Wait. I think we're mixing up Water for Chocolate and something for Elephants.
No, it is Water for Elephants.
I thought it was Water for Chocolate.
Is.
Okay. And then there's a lot of four.
I was like, Google, was I wrong? Google's like, nah, bro, you good.
That face you make when Google proves you're right.
It was, yeah. It was satisfaction. I was like, ooh. Yeah. Never even saw that movie.
But you understand.
But I was like, what the fuck's this vampire doing in this movie?
That's what Kenny said when he saw Harry Potter, because he was in that too. Cedric
Oh,
Diggory.
he was?
Yeah, he played Cedric Diggory. He died. Spoiler alert.
Okay. Yeah, all right, yeah. So Captain America, he was he was in your hood.
He was in my hood.
Got married to who?
Good question. Some 26-year-old.
Yo, see, your name don't even matter to you. Damn, you like fuck this. She gonna be around long.
I didn't even look to see. Hold on, let me find it. Let me bring it up so we can all look and see. Oh, Chris, apparently I already Googled him today. No. That's not his name. Well, while I'm searching, how was the Patriots game?
Oh, the Patriots game. Well, to get to the end first, they lost by 5. But they put up a good fight towards the end of the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chris Evans, here we go. Who did we play, by the way?
Played the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl second place winners.
Super Bowl second place winners? Is that how they're known? All right.
I want something.
Let me share my screen so you can see what I see and share. Give it a second. Here we are. Let's get a photo. If it would load. I don't know, but whoever wrote this article has the same name as me. Oh, it's a video. That's why. Let's see. Do we have this? There they are, right there. It's Chris and his girl, Alba Baptista. She's Portuguese.
Okay. Fishing for the same place as Tom Brady. He's like, maybe I can get me a Giselle,
Right? Here's my thing, though, because he's 40. He's 46.
Yeah. And
she's 26.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Okay. Why am I I'm laughing for like a lot of things, but you can start.
Why are you laughing? That's the question.
Because my first thought was, well, I was like, read the news on my phone and I was like, it was like, high school teacher, gets sued by the state for, anyway, this teacher, she was banging some of her students and got pregnant by one. And like,
I feel like they all do that.
And like,
not all teachers, but like,
my first thought was, I was like, how hot or not? I didn't care how old the teacher was, how old the kids was. I was just like, how hot or not? What's her name?
I have questions.
And then I was like, but if I was 14 though, I would complain.
But so you saw the picture now. Was he hot or not?
Hey man, when you're 14, beggars can't be choosers, wow. Okay? Like
not that we promote this.
How many chicks got an apartment at 14, okay?
I mean, none of them, I should hope, but I mean, wow.
But there's there's so many ways we can go with this, which is like, yeah, because they were 14-year-old boys. I'm like, oh yeah, like where at? Yeah, we all get it done at, sometimes it's in the classroom, sometimes it's at her apartment.
Oh wow.
In
the classroom?
Yeah, mom, I'm staying after school. Yeah, apparently in the classroom.
That's not okay.
And she had a trio, apparently.
A trio?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, man, she had a stable.
Oh, wow. Not a stable.
She had a stable. If y'all know what that is, a stable is what a pimp calls his hose.
I didn't know that. Fun fact of the day.
Oh, yeah, iceberg slim, baby.
I thought you just meant like a lot of thoroughbreds.
Maybe that's where that came from.
Either way, it works.
Probably is where I came from. It's like, yeah, man, I got me a whole stable, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Wow. Couldn't be me. And this is like kids aren't
But
safe.
yeah.
This is
why is that okay though? Okay, I'm not that it's okay, but why is it more okay? because
Is it every
because they were
14-year-old boy's
youths.
dream, though?
I probably not when they're 14, but a couple of years later, probably.
Yeah, probably. When they're 18, thinking about it, they're like, you know what? My 22-year-old teacher, she was pretty. She could get it.
I could go back.
If I knew then what I know now.
Yeah, see? Now you catching up. You are.
But still, 45, 26, it wasn't too long ago she was in high school. And he was not.
No.
He was not.
No. Yeah, so I mean, this happens all the time,
I mean,
right?
I get it.
Where
They're consenting
these
adults and they're grown and they can, it makes me uncomfortable. That could be my own personal drama, but 26 and 45, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Maybe I'm just jealous because he's no longer single.
Totally hear
I don't
you.
know.
I mean, you already know that there's I imagine there's very few jokes that he makes that she's like, oh, I get that because I saw the movie too. I mean, I highly doubt that.
Right. But who knows? Maybe she's
he's
an old
talking
soul.
about Porky Pig, and she's like, "Oh,
right.
You mean the little pig in Spider-Man?" He's like, "No." He used to have his own show. Okay, believe it or not.
Aging ourselves again, but it's okay.
Okay, yeah.
They're back. They're awesome. Oh, I'm so sick, but it's okay. I was like, I'm doing the show anyway.
Who got you, man? Who got you? Which one of the Jeremys got you?
Oh. It's just, and the thing is, it's.
He almost died the other day, and all you catch is a cold?
No, we had the same cold. He's just a man. That's the problem. He's a dude. He had a dude cold. So we have the same cold, but he almost died.
All right. So at what point are you like, hey, babe, you're sick? And it's like, babe, we need to get to the hospital.
He took himself to the hospital. He was like, no, this doesn't feel normal, even though he tested himself for COVID 3 times. But I was like, bro, it's just, you just got to ride it out. Like, get some chicken noodle soup. It'll be okay. And went to the hospital and they said the same thing, but now I have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They tested him for the flu. They tested him for the flu.
It was really
COVID,
just
everything. It was just.
It was none of that.
He's not used to being sick. He never gets sick. So when he gets sick, he's like.
It must have had them alien STDs that we were talking about earlier.
It must have been the alien STD.
I'm joking. Has he been out of space recently?
He hasn't even been out of the driveway recently.
I'm just saying,
I'm a light sleeper, so I don't think anything popped off that I don't know about.
All this time, that's what those abductions were about,
It makes so much more sense. And why the world is hot now because it's overpopulated. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, we should write this down.
We don't have to. It's all recorded.
Yeah. So I'm still like, wait, he was really just regular sick? And he was just what?
He was just regular sick. He's just a dude. Dudes can't handle colds. Like, no offense to y'all, but y'all dramatic.
Okay.
Maybe it's because...
See, like, when you said, like, dude sick, like, I was like, I thought it was the other dude sick, where it's like, they're like, like, have a lower than average body temperature, and they're like, nah. Just to put some Vicks on it or something.
Literally. I was like, drink your fluids, you'll be all right. And he was. He just felt like he was dying and it was the end of the world. Meanwhile, I was like cleaning the house, running errands, and I'm so sick and whatever. But I don't know. It's a woman thing. We're just used to dealing with pain and moving on and going about our day. We don't have time to take naps. We don't have time to be sick. We got shit to do.
Yeah, I was talking about this with my boy the other day. Yeah, that's right. There was 2 dudes, and we were talking about, if dudes could be pregnant, what we would do. I was like, what? I go back to work.
Wait. Back up. So hold on. You and your boy shooting the shit one day, having a conversation, and you came across, if dudes could get pregnant, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, healthcare be all different, bro. Healthcare be all different.
Please explain.
PTO the whole time you're pregnant. The whole time, okay?
It's so true.
Nah, bro, I gotta take this year off, man. I got
Take this year off. Not pre-maternal leave and post-maternal leave. The whole year.
Thing.
The whole year. Matter of fact, when you
can't go back to the kids' potty training.
As soon as you start trying, you're taking time off.
Yeah, bro.
That's so true, though. That's so true. Healthcare would be definitely different because a man would be in charge, and they would understand the pain. But no.
Be like, what? Yeah. Universal healthcare should have been around a long time ago.
Yep.
It would have been in the New Testament.
The New Testies. That's what it would have been in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you go. Like, what? What do you mean take a village? Take a whole country, bro.
Every other country does it, but except for us, for some reason. They have maternal leave and paternal leave for like a good amount of time.
Yeah. Some countries have some extended periods, we'll just say.
Yeah, like up to like 2 years, like paid maternal leave.
For serious?
For realsies.
Wow. 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Come back, your job's still there?
Yeah. We're the backwards country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Driving on the right side of the road, picking people out the hospital 2 days after they give birth.
Exactly.
Well, I need that bed. Get out, man. Scram. It's
crazy. They had it down to like 24 hours during COVID time.
Damn, 24 hours,
they were like,
man.
You got to, if you're not bleeding, you got to go.
Still falling out 24 hours later. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold that shit in on your way out.
You're like, put on a diaper and keep it walking. We gotta go. Matter of fact, if you want to do a home birth, we could actually talk to you about that.
What?
Yep.
Do it on Zoom?
Yeah, do it on Zoom. I'm just breathe, squeeze, breathe. Do you guys have a home birth plan? No, you're doing a hospital, right?
Have you ever been to a real birth?
I've been to a real birth, yes. I cut the cord.
Tell me what was on your mind, because what?
I cut the cord, yeah.
All right.
You remember my friend Jen? Remember redheaded Jen?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Her first kid.
You know, I saw her the other day and pretended I didn't know who she was.
What did you see?
I saw Jen.
Redheaded Jen?
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Well, she's gonna know now.
Yeah. You know who I was? I was like, I remember you. Keep walking by.
Right? You saw her at the wedding. She was there.
Yeah, that was my confirmation. Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have known it was her because you probably wouldn't have recognized her. You feel she looks the same?
I'm good with faces, terrible with names.
True story. That is true. This is why I say Captain America instead of Chris Evans. You're the example.
Because I didn't know who that was either. I was like, who?
Exactly. But when I said Captain America, you knew who I'm talking about.
I was like, Chris Pratt? Like, what?
Exactly. There's 3 Chris's in the Marvel Universe. Which Chris got married? Exactly. That was my point. Thank you for proving it. Anyways, how did we get to redheaded Jen? What were we talking about?
Ooh, I never know.
How did we get there? I don't remember. Anyways,
yeah.
It happens. It was Captain America. Oh, cutting the cord, the birthing plan. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, we talk about healthcare, all that good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, I was part of a birth. Me and Jamie were in the room because me, Jamie, and Jen were chilling out one day.
There would already be, a male, what did they call it?
Doula?
Prescription to prevent you from, no, the prescriptions, birth control. There'd ought to be a male birth control, like at Walgreens right now. If dudes could get pregnant, like it'd be Walgreens, bro.
So wait.
No prescription.
So men are in charge of the healthcare system. You're saying birth control is over the counter.
All of it, bro.
Not just condoms and Plan B, but like birth control is all okay. Okay. Here's the question though.
Like there'd be like an app for that.
Here's the deep question: would abortion be legal?
What? What a good question. What? You can do this in a phone booth, bro. In a phone booth. All right.
Not the drive-by.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Probably come out.
The name of the drive-by one.
Well, you know, it'll be. You know what? We make it real slick too, right? Mm-hmm. It look like a Jiffy Lube. Like you pull in, you know, the garage door closed behind you. You come out, you know, you got one less baggage. Your car, you know, oil changed, car washed. You know, feel like a package.
Wow, not the full package. Fully loaded.
What taxes done already? It'd be like a whole package.
I mean,
while you were out.
They even run up some errands.
Oh shit! I still got time for the 8 o'clock game. You know, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. If men were able to get pregnant, the entire healthcare system would be changed. You're absolutely right. Which means the men who are in charge need to get it together. Because clearly there's something missing. There's a few things.
I don't want to go off topic too many times. It reminds me of this movie I saw.
Which was?
And I won't get too much into it though. But so like in the movie, like basically like rich people could live. We'll just say essentially a couple lifetimes, okay. Right? I'm not talking like really rich people, right? And so what happened is like all the pollution and all that shit stopped because they were like, "Fuck, I'm gonna be here to eat. What am I gonna breathe? Shit.
All right.
I want to eat some fish too. Can't go out on all this smog. I gotta stop harvesting all these natural rare elements, man. Shit."
Oh, that just makes too much sense.
So yeah, because they're going to be around, you know, a couple centuries. They're like, nah, we got to do better than this. Same thing.
Exactly. Learn from the movies. That's all I'm saying. If we can make movies about it, we can obviously figure out a way to change it.
Maybe.
I mean, the answers are right there.
I think you got to make it reality first. Like maybe the first dude to get accidentally knocked up. Like, oh shit, I thought it's just gas. Like, I don't know.
Where do they? So, are these all C-sections? Because that's my next question.
Oh shit, yo! If they had to be, yes. If they had to be C-sections, even faster would these rules change.
Because men just can't be getting sliced open like that and just going back to work. Can't happen.
Yeah. What?
Imagine.
Working remote forever.
You got a C-section, perma home. You are working from home for the rest of your life.
We have a card for that, everything.
The
right?
automatic disability. You are getting a Social Security check.
There you go. Yes. What? It's my contribution to humanity.
Right? I gave birth. It was a C-section. I deserve money. Compensation. I'll never have my body back. I donated my body to science. That's the argument right there.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what's gonna.
I can see it.
Yep.
But then you would have like all the male versions of the, you know, like how to lose that baby fat, you know, like all those infomercials and shit like that. You know.
Oh my god, the wall Pilates that floods my timeline.
Liver King would be out in there like, man, I'm saying you want to get it's a 12-pack, man. Get these bull balls.
Your 12-pack back. You don't want that dad bod.
I have a whole new meaning, bro. Whole new meaning.
It sure would. Speaking of dad bods, your baby shower is coming up.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you excited? What do we got planned? What are the exciting things?
Oh man, someone else asked me that earlier this week, and I was just like, it is a shit ton of planning, even though it's at my own house.
It is.
But I'll tell you the fun part though. What was the fun part? Is
Making the food?
like Lisa came in the grocery store and she was like, "What's this mess?" And I was like, I was taste testing waffles.
Wait, you're making the waffles?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
I was like, I need to know how long these things can be held warm in the oven and how do they taste after an hour? I had all kinds of plans, man. I don't want.
You invited me over to help you test them out. I would have been like, bro.
It's just me and the dog.
Just you and the dog can't give you feedback.
Yeah, I know everything's good to her.
The dog can't go, all right, I'm going to go smoke. I'll be back in an hour. I'll let you know if this is still tasty. That's what she
Yeah, she just.
Well, she just eats the. All right, so that's even better. So that means you're making the fried chicken too, right?
That will be catered.
Oh, okay.
That's hard to. That's too much to. I gotta clean up the yard. I gotta clean up the house.
Okay, all right.
And do the cooking.
You're doing more than most.
I do have to cook. So, had a dumpster get delivered today.
Oh wow!
Throwing all the shit in there so people can, have a place to sit down later.
Right. Look at you. I'm so proud. You've grown. You've grown.
It's you know what happened? It's not. Yeah, never mind. That's just regular life.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, I didn't even say the thought. Already agreeing.
You do that. You're like, it said it in my head, not out loud.
Yeah, in my head. Because again, it's not really important, but there's a dumpster supposed to get delivered today.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at my watch because they're like, oh, make sure your car's not in the driveway and, make sure that there are no obstacles and clear out the path and do all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, 8 o'clock, no one here. 9 o'clock, no one here. It's 12. And I'm like, there's no one here. And so I called the dude and I was like, hey, I thought you guys were supposed to drop this dumper off today. And they're like, oh yeah, it'll be there by 4. And I'm just like,
4?
Bro, 4? You asked me to move my car and all that stuff now?
No.
And so, yeah, I was like, hey, you're going to, that shouldn't even count as a day.
Right. It shouldn't. Because you're getting close to 5 p.m. and that's closing time. So, no.
Yeah. I felt like, it made me feel like a white lady. Because then, an hour later, he was like, hey, man, you know what? One of our routes got canceled. We coming to you next. I was like, oh, you don't say. You don't say.
So did you go Karen on him?
That's her name.
That's her name. Yeah, Karen.
But via, I was polite though, and he was here within an hour, man. I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. It happens. I'm not gonna lie. I've had to go Black Karen a couple of times, and it always works out in my favor. I'm not rude about it, but I get results. I get discounted hotel rooms.
I was just like, I was like, man, I just thought you guys would be here a lot sooner since you said, move my car and you sending me these emails about, what time you're going to be here and what to expect. I figured it'd be in the AM hours,
At least.
I'd leave you a Google review or something about this,
What's your Yelp? I'm going to leave a review.
Yeah.
1 star.
Ooh, the 1 star.
1 star.
Ouch. Ouch.
Maybe.
Sort by most recent.
I'm petty and harsh, so that's my problem. I'm working on it. I'm in therapy. It's okay.
I'm not a therapist. I thought about it though. Actually, one of my boys is in therapy.
I think everybody needs therapy, at least a little bit. At least do it like a yearly check-in, something.
Okay. Didn't you tell me the last time you did that, your doctor tried to steal your husband?
Okay, see, hold on, though. If you tuned in last episode. Yes, a therapist did try to steal my husband. It wasn't my personal therapist. It was someone my therapist recommended, but she didn't understand. Listen, go back to the last episode. You'll get to see the whole story. But it was a shit show. But I'm still open to trying different therapists and going back. It was marriage counseling.
Oh, that is so.
Yeah,
that is nice.
I've had enough therapy with different therapists to know that what she did is not a reflection on all therapists.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Such a thoughtful response.
Oh, thank you. It's because I'm in therapy.
I'd have been like, man, fuck them quacks, man.
Yeah. Fuck them quacks. That's what my original feeling was when it first happened. That quack.
Oh. Okay.
And Kenny was like, yeah, babe, fuck them quacks. We're not going. I was like, no, we're not going today. We're still going to therapy.
Today. Gotta get her out of my mind.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta get that bad taste out of my mouth.
Yeah. So is it how can we marketize this better? And so it's not just, people that are, I don't know. How do we make it so that people want to see want to talk to the therapist, Yeah.
I feel like if you're in a space where you feel like you have no one else to talk to, that's a great time to go to therapy. Is like if you're all up in your feelings and you can't figure it out, talk to somebody else or get an outside perspective on things. You pay them to listen to you. So complain all you want. They're not like your friends. They can't hang up on you when they get tired of you.
Okay, I'm trying not to say dumb things. I'm trying not to say
No, what's your perspective? Why aren't you in therapy?
I tried to find one actually, and then it didn't work out because she wouldn't return my calls. And I was like,
one
man.
therapist.
Yeah, that one therapist. And I was like, man, maybe,
I'm done. She didn't call me back.
Maybe she's already taken. Maybe I should just
there's more
I was
than
like,
one
why is she
out
playing
there?
hard to get for? Why is she playing hard to get? Like, I'm over here leaving voicemails like an ex-boyfriend. Just
maybe
call me.
Maybe that's what you needed therapy about. And she was like, "Nah, this might be too much for me. I'm gonna leave him for somebody else."
Actually, when I was looking, I was like, "Oh, wow." Yeah, she was she lived in Randolph, and her office was it was close by. And she went to BC. I was like, "Oh man, this is all local."
So, she didn't call you back.
But it didn't work out. So
okay, but there's more than one.
Yeah, she called me back, man. I liked her though. I even know when I liked her.
I think I know who you're talking about because when I was looking for a therapist, I saw one in Randolph because I was specifically looking for a Black female therapist because I feel like.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about.
How many of those exist?
No, not at all. No, not in Massachusetts, and not that take my insurance. So.
See, she was probably already booked up. Like, man,
yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, she didn't call me back either.
See, we both got done.
But I found another therapist.
Shit. Never thought we'd get ghosted by the same person.
Wow.
Never thought.
But here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So what else happened this week? Oh, bruh. Spice and Erica Mena.
Those are my four faces. That's all I got right there. So.
Spice and Erica Mena. So
pick which one.
So I sent you the video of the incident that happened on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this past week. Well, actually, it was 2 weeks ago, and then the aftermath. She ended up getting fired this past week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy watching it all go down. I mean, first of all, I do want to say
live.
Pause this. Go.
Is that show live?
It's not live. It's a reality show. It's not live.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a reality show. So.
But you saw it air.
I saw it live aired. Yeah, when it came out. So I was live with all the other people.
You saw what it happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was crazy. It was Spice said something about Erica's son not liking her because her son is like a grown man, like he's like 16, 17 years old and doesn't want to be on the show. He's never been on the show. I think he was on the show for like 5 minutes in like season 2 or something or whatever, and he doesn't like the way his mother acts, so he doesn't want to be a part of it. Whatever. That's their business. Spice brought it up, and she said, "Your son don't even like you." And Erica lost it and flipped out and called her a blue monkey because Spice wears blue wigs, so called her a blue monkey. And you can't call Black people monkeys. A lot of people surprisingly didn't know that, though.
You know, yeah. What did I say? Oh, I said ninjas call ninjas all the time.
Yeah, but I feel like I have an issue with that. I don't use the ninja word. I don't, unless I'm singing a song. Only time I use it, or if I'm explaining a story where somebody else had used the word. But I don't approve of the use.
By the way, I didn't mean to type ninja, but my iPhone was like, "You meant ninja, right?"
Of course, your iPhone was like, "No, you weren't using that word."
And I was like, "Well, I was," and it was like, "No, you weren't," and I was like, "I was," and it was like,
"That's how we know Siri's not Black."
I fixed it for you. Yeah.
Alexa, though, I think she is. That's just my personal opinion.
You know, if I had my screens here working, I would show you Gabriel Iglesias' impression of Black Siri. It's hilarious.
Oh my God. I'm going to look it up for later because I love him.
Later.
I'm dying.
But I give you the gist of it, though. I'll give you the gist of the joke. I wouldn't even do the whole joke, but like, he's just like, "Oh yeah, I took one of my boys to the Apple store, and we went to go, for a new iPhone, and the sales associate's like, 'Oh, I'm sorry, we only have, the Black iPhones available,' and his boy's like,
the Black iPhone."
Yeah. And so then the bit's like, if there was a Black iPhone, how would Siri sound?
Of course. So how did she respond? What are her Black commands?
It was like, "Siri, what are directions?" And it's like, "Up your damn self." Like it's just.
Oh, why Siri gotta be sassy though? Oh my God.
You asked. I didn't plan on acting it out, but you asked.
I got what I asked for.
So now to get the full joke, yeah.
Of course.
You'll have to look it up later.
Definitely going to.
Okay, so yes, that Spice and Erica controversy and the Blue Monkeys. But what was the other part? Is like one of them kept saying like, "Oh, you should have died" or something like that, and I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah, so Spice was like in the hospital, like I guess she went to get her body done and it didn't quite work out. I forget specifically what happened.
Oh, what part?
What part? She got like the mommy makeover, like the full. She got like
okay.
I don't know. She's in a waist trainer. She ended up getting a hernia from the surgery, and it just all went backwards. And there was like everyone was in the news talking about Spice died. Spice is in a coma.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
So there was this whole thing about everyone from Love and Hip Hop going to the Dominican Republic to like see if she's okay and who was invited, who wasn't invited. Anyway, long story short, that's how. That's why they were saying you should have died.
I shouldn't be laughing. Oh, that's
it
mean.
It is, right? Yeah.
But if dudes could have kids, you can get BBLs at Walgreens.
Apparently.
I'm just saying. Same phone booth. The same phone booth where you get.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You get ass shots. You can get 12-minute abs.
12-minute abs?
Yep. You can get. That's 1 pack a minute, so you can get a 12-pack in 12 minutes.
There you go. See? Catching on. So maybe what should happen is some very smart, successful woman should be like, "How can I get men pregnant so that we can fix healthcare?"
You know what? I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they're working on it because they've gotten to the point where they designed those machines that can show men how powerful periods are. We should have got one.
Man, I got one of those in my closet, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm joking.
I was like, bro, can I order one? Send it to your house? Can we try it out live? Bro, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on Amazon right fucking now. Right fucking now. Play with me. Play with me. My check comes in Wednesday. You know.
Oh, you should have like that company sponsored or something. Yeah.
I should. We don't get there. Wait for it though.
Oh. Yeah, I'm be good. I'll be like, what? This thing broken.
I'll be like, no. I wish I could control it from where I am. And I'll be like, okay, we're gonna put it on 3, 4, 5. Oh. Nope.
And meanwhile, it's on 6, 9, 12, you know, but yeah.
No, we're gonna have to have Lisa. We're gonna have to have Lisa join us for that episode. As the medical professional, I feel like you're gonna need some help.
What? Yeah.
All right. I guarantee. All right. I guarantee you won't be all right, but it's okay. I've seen grown ass lady policemen who have been like on like 2 or 3, crying.
I'll be telling jokes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Did I tell you?
We're recording this, so everybody can run back to this episode and be like, "Oh, he thought he had
it." Yeah. I got a joke book too.
What?
For the shower.
Poppy, I need that for work. I'm allowed to tell one joke for work.
Really? Yeah. So, by the way, at the shower, there is gonna be an open mic. And I call them, you know, dad jokes at the top of the hour. But anyone can go up and tell any kind of joke. I have a book right here that you can use. And yeah, man, you can tell some jokes right here.
Give us a dad joke. Oh, I love dad jokes. Give me one. I'm gonna tell this at work tonight. Go ahead.
Okay. What? Why did the girl smear peanut butter on the road?
Smear peanut butter on the what? On the road?
Why did the girl smear peanut butter on the road?
I don't know why the girl smeared peanut butter on the road.
To go with the traffic jam.
Have you ever seen, and I know probably not because you're not on social media, but have you ever seen those dad joke competitions?
No.
Oh, I gotta send you links.
This is the book I actually meant to show you.
No pun intended. Yes. That one too.
Yes.
I love puns.
So yeah, these books will be available. Yeah. I didn't even know this is real. I learned about this book on a TV show, The Last of Us. I was like, I gotta get that book.
That was on The Last of Us? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
all
it was
right.
on The Last of Us.
I like it. No pun intended. Like, that's my thing. Like, everyone at work knows me for telling really bad jokes.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Good, because I'm running low, and I've been using ChatGPT to cheat. So
oh, I didn't even know that thing could tell jokes.
It can do everything.
Oh, this is bad.
What is it? What is it? Tell me. Right, we're about to leave off.
What did the Confederate soldiers use to eat off of?
What did the Confederate soldiers?
Silverware.
Silverware. That is bad. That is horrible.
Yeah.
It's a thinker.
How does the computer get drunk?
Screenshots.
Take screenshots. Okay. All right.
I'm good at this. It's been a long time.
Get serious again. Get serious.
Yeah. Well, that's a great idea for the baby shower to have people tell dad jokes. That's amazing. Never thought.
Come on up.
All right, I'm gonna have to be prepared because that's a lot of. I don't want that smoke. I'm not ready.
I'm just saying. Well, yeah, that's why there's 3 books. You know, you can choose from. You can bring your own.
I'm gonna bring my original. I'm coming with the fire. Yes.
You totally. Just
matter of fact,
or bring your own.
Matter of fact, the gift I sent to your house.
That's so hard these days. Is the gifts come and I'm like, who did this come from?
Well, no, I wrap mine so you can open the box You can open the box because mine's
Okay.
wrapped, so it's the card is with the. But
Okay.
I made.
Okay, guess what? There's only one that came wrapped. So
Yay, that was me. I was like, is he worth $7.99? I guess so.
there's only one. I was like, oh, so easy now. And I think it's purple too.
Oh, is it? I didn't get to choose the color, but
I think the wrap was purple.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, that worked out in my favor. Because I have a tendency
Certainly.
to leave my house and forget the gift, so I like to ship it ahead of time.
Mm.
Because I was like, I could either ship it to your house and then have Amazon wrap it, or ship it to my house. I have to remember to bring it and wrap it. I'll just pay the $7.99.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh man.
Okay.
One more dad joke before we go.
Oh,
one more. Give me one more.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much you push an envelope, it'll still be stationary.
Well, that's all, folks. Deep Porky Pig reference.
No, they missed it.
They did, but it's okay. Oh man. Well, Dre, that's all that happened with me this week.
I mean, that's it. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much all the good stuff. Yeah.
I'm excited to come see you on Saturday.
Up. Just around the corner.
It is.
Totally not ready.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it'll be ready when you guys get here. Just not right now. It's not.
If you need me to come early and help, I totally will. Just let me know ahead of time.
It'll be easy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well,
taking the day off before.
There you go. Friday, yeah, so. Take the day off before.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
So next time we report, we're gonna have
a chiropractor. Huh?
Oh yeah, your chiropractor. Mm-hmm.
He was just like, "Oh, back in my days, we didn't have baby showers." I was just like, "What?
How old is he? 90?
I don't know.
Long as I've known, baby showers have been the thing. Okay, I was.
I'm sure. Maybe he just meant like
men didn't go to them.
I didn't have to plan them.
Right.
That's probably what it was.
Men didn't go to them, let alone help plan, let alone cook.
Yeah, I think. Man, I think we're hitting all the bells. Right there.
Yeah. See, that's why I said I'm proud of you, bro.
No, it reminds me of my bachelor party. They're like, who planned it? I was like, me.
Yeah. You want to plan it properly, you got to do it yourself. Because some people have that leader in their group that'll just like, okay, everybody give me your money and just be there and wear this. And then other people don't have that person in their group and it's a system. You got to have at least one. And if you're that one, sucks to suck, but you got to do it.
I mean, I didn't miss anything. I'm like, oh man, I wish we did all the stuff.
That's how you got to do it. I was the same way with my wedding.
Huh? Oh, okay.
We don't have time to talk about it now, but next week.
Oh, what was I gonna? I was thinking of something, but it's okay.
What were you thinking?
I was like, wasn't there something at your wedding? I was like, was it a fog machine?
There was supposed to be a fog machine, but
okay.
So there was supposed to be a fog machine, real quick story, but it didn't work out because the wedding planner that was assigned to me that day, who didn't do her job, I told her about the fog machine ahead of time. She told me the day of that we needed approval from the fire department to use a fog machine. It's steam. Whatever. So I'm trying to get married on a Friday at like 5 p.m. and she tells me at 4:30 that I need to get approval from the fire department. They're not answering the phone over there. But luckily I had somebody ended up getting a hold of them and they called me at like 7 p.m. to tell me it was okay to use the fog machine. I was like, well, thanks.
It's too late now.
Too little, too late. And they were like, congratulations. I was like, thank you.
Oh, man.
They were like, why did they make you call us for a fog machine? I was like, I don't know. And I was a salty bench.
Were you going to come out like Prince and stuff? Like, how were you going to?
Yeah, we had a whole entrance. It was going to be great. Oh, we were going to have our first dance. There was going to be fog, but then people would have been choking. It would have been a whole thing. So whatever.
Okay.
There's no windows.
All right.
It all worked out anyway.
Well, for the people who have weddings at that venue, maybe they should try a bubble machine next time.
I wanted a bubble machine originally, but a fog machine was gifted to us as a wedding gift. So we went with,
okay. Hey, here's what I got.
Exactly.
Yeah. Save some money, right?
And now I use it every year for Halloween, so it all worked out.
Okay. Too fun. All right. Keep that if you want to.
Keep that if you want to. All right. Well, I will see everyone.
Yo, yeah, you got to go to work.
Yeah, I'll see everyone next week or the week after, whatever we try to get back together on this.
Yeah. Catch y'all later.
Bye.
The AA Perspective Podcast is an Alyx and Andre production brought to you by Spotify. Follow us on socials to be notified when new episodes drop at the AA Perspective. For questions or comments, please email thedappodcast@yahoo.com.